Okay, step number 17 with the hooded scarf, hooded infinity scarf. This is probably the trickiest step of all. I think a lot of people get stuck on it. So I actually took mine apart here and am gonna show you how I've done it. So step number 17 shows to find the fold point here, the center fold. And you can see it needs to line up really nicely between the lining and the outer. Okay, and I washed mine several times, and I can see my outer's shrunk a tiny bit from my inner. So anyways, we're gonna fold that in, the seam allowances of the shell, the self, main fabric, and then I'm gonna fold the lining in. So you can see here that those two seam allowances are folded in. Then I'm gonna put them together and hold them like so. Then underneath the top layer of the self, the main fabric, I'm gonna reach in and hold, grab those seam allowances there. Okay, super important. Grab those seam allowances, don't let go. And then I'm gonna turn it inside out. Still holding, I'm not letting go. Holding until I catch my two layers that I'm holding, like so. And you can see I'm starting to line it up. So I'm still holding that exact same spot, not letting go. Begin to pin. Okay. And you can see it looks a little bit strange, but what's going to happen is you're going to pin half of the scarf together. Up until that seam here. So we can see we're kind of going a little bit inside out here, and it looks super strange. Okay. And we don't want to pin the entire hood, otherwise you won't be able to turn it right side out. So the biggest trick here is when you fold those seam allowances inwards towards each other at that center front fold, keep holding that seam allowance. If you don't keep holding it, you're gonna probably mismatch the layers together. And you can see here, yeah, my outer layer has shrunk quite a bit from my inner because it's a wool, and I think I accidentally threw it into the washer at some point here instead of hand washing it. Okay, so I am totally off here right now because my lining has not shrunk and my outer has. Too many years of wearing it. Okay. So this, you're gonna sew from your center front fold that you first held until here along that line. So let's try that, and then we'll go to the next step.